My name's Cameron Orcutt.
And I'm Sam Hatley.
And we're the co-founders of OnLadder. We're a platform that seeks to top up your deposit to make homeownership more affordable.
You've seen the price of houses go up just dramatically in the last couple of years, and with that, the price of a deposit has. So that's where people are spending their time and their energy trying to save up enough money so they can actually go buy a house, when these days, it takes 10 years, that's too long, and it takes too much effort.
The way we solve this problem is to boost your deposit. By having a larger deposit, it lowers the amount of that primary mortgage you have and makes that mortgage more affordable and thus the home more affordable. Sam and I, we met on a master's program, and while we were on the program, we were looking at ways in which to help home buyers accomplish their financial goals. And we centered in on the first-time homebuyer problem. And after talking with the housing minister and industry leaders, we were able to see that it's a problem that everyone knows about, but it seems like no one has really stepped up in order to actually solve it.
So when I was younger, my dad used to always tell me about how he bought his first house, and he got a small deposit from his dad, and the bank was kind enough to lend a guy who had just graduated from uni, had no job, no salary, no income, the rest of the money for a house that he probably paid like $60,000 for. Today it's worth 450 grand. So he managed to get a house with all of this help from everybody else in the process and get some kind of security from that, which is just not available for my generation. A couple of years back, my last flat, my landlord gave me a call near the end of my lease term, and she basically said, "Hey, by the way, we're not renewing your lease." Why? Well, my daughter needs to live here. So for no fault of my own, I had to spend the next 2 months going from terrible London flat to terrible London flat, trying to find a place to live, just because it was easier for my landlord to give away the place that was my home previously. That's not a home to me. If I can't be secure in the idea that this is where I live, it's not mine. And that's one of the big reasons that, for me, this project is so important, because most of us can't get to that stage where we can save enough for a deposit to actually buy a place. I know I can't. And if we can make that a little bit easier, it might speed things up enough so that somebody like me can actually get on the housing ladder, buy a first property in 2 years instead of waiting 10 or 15.
So if you're looking to buy a home at some point in the future, make sure to check out our website, onladder.co.uk. On there, you'll see a bunch of information about our product. There's also a mailing list that you can sign up for that will provide you with more information as we get closer to launch.